Before he was Loaves and Fish's advocacy director, Joe Smith was homeless on the streets of Sacramento for 5 years.
I lived in these camps. I lived behind buildings.
His inside understanding is what makes him increasingly alarmed for the homeless as the coronavirus pandemic worsens.
My fear is once this thing gets loose among the homeless community, and it will get loose, that sick people are going to have nowhere to go. And I fear that this is going to be fatal.
Sacramento County is following the CDC's recommendation of saying homeless should shelter in place.
What they're asking people to do is stay in place with nothing more than a tent and a blanket, and that's really even saying to have a tent.
But Joe believes this is unreasonable, and his concern has turned into frustration with what he says is a lack of response from city and county officials.
They've said a lot of great things about how important it is to take care of these folks, and we just don't see anything. We just don't see anything happening. No one's communicating with us.
Joe isn't alone. Many others who work directly with the homeless are worried.
The city and the county have done very little in terms of providing sanitation alternatives to homeless people.
It feels kind of like our government has just backed away and left the unhoused people to try to figure this out.
Right after we heard from these homeless advocates, Sacramento County released a list of new initiatives on how they're trying to prevent the spread of coronavirus among the homeless population.
So we now have a tremendous opportunity in Sacramento to actually do what we've been working to do for a long time, even before the coronavirus, and that is to bring people indoors, not just in the hundreds, but in the thousands.
One of the biggest pushes of the Sacramento County's new release is to get homeless people showing symptoms and those who have tested positive indoors. They say they're planning to shelter people through using motels and 63 trailers in Cal Expo, as well as expand current homeless shelters. It's part of what they're calling a three-pronged strategy between the county, city, and Sacramento steps forward. They say the other actions they've taken to date are working with the federal government to get sanitation supplies for homeless, as well as working to distribute food and medicine to encampments. They say they hope this new initiative will help show change is happening and that you can expect to see it within the coming days and week.
It's a tremendous start. I just want to make that the floor, not the ceiling.
I think it's been a little bit unclear for folks about what our plan is and what our approach is. They're going to start to see the results of a lot of planning and effort that has taken place over the last 10 days.
But homeless groups like Loaves and Fishes still have yet to hear from county or city leaders, especially as Loaves and Fishes is requesting things like increased sanitation initiatives now.
I'm going to keep after the city officials. I'm going to keep making the phone calls. I'm going to keep advocating with every breath I got.
I think that we just really want the county and city to actually reach out to us and work with us.
They hope to work together in order to bring the concerns and the voices of the homeless to leaders.
We're asking for partnership and we're asking for collaboration.